Alright, what is up guys? JaretCampisi with my pops, Mark Campisi. This is another episode I wanted to do. If you saw the video where we surprised him with his dream bike, Ducati Diavel, a lot of people were asking to get his reaction when he rode it, so I kind of made him hold off until we got the license and registered and everything. So now, today, we're going to have him go out on the road for the first time. He has ridden a little bit, but this will be pretty much his like initial reactions and all that kind of stuff, and I wanted to get on camera for you guys. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. He's going to be riding his Diavel, I'm going to be riding the Carbon Panigale, and Taco is going to be joining us on his Indian Chieftain. So should be a good time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go. Wow. Yep. 1, 2, 3, go.
All right, so 2015 Ducati Diavel, 1,800 miles, pretty much brand new, full stock form. Wanted to let you hear what it sounds like. You want to start off one, Pops? So if you know anything about Ducatis, V-twins is primarily what their bikes were. And then over here we have the Ducati V4, the first ever V4 superbike from Ducati. And I'll just let you hear what that sounds like as well. This is actually a giveaway motorcycle. We're going to be giving this one away the first week in November. If you're interested in being entered to win this bike, you can check out all the details at the Patreon link. It's the first link in the description below. But we'll let you hear what this bad boy sounds like. Piss the neighbors off too much.
Too late.
Let's hop on the bikes and go for a ride.
All right. How's that bike feel, Pops?
Really comfortable. I'm really happy to be out on a real road for once.
So if you guys don't know, my dad was riding a 1995 Honda Magna V4. It was a sport cruiser. He had it for about, 15 years or something, Pops?
Yep.
Very long time.
More than that. Yeah. Long time.
So the thing about the Honda Magna, and one of the reasons why we got him a Diavel, was because it's a sport cruiser. So, you know, it'll do 11 to 12 seconds in a quarter mile. It was sporty, it had good handling, and it was a high revving motor for a cruiser. So, you know, my dad, obviously, he sat on that bike at Campisi Ducati about a year ago, and he just fell in love with the Diavel. And I've always really liked the Diavels as well. And so when I found one at a good deal, I just decided, you know what, let's just get this for him, surprise him. I think he's gonna love it. And the cool thing about that bike is it's 162 horsepower, but it's a comfortable riding position.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So it's got 3 different riding modes. What are you in right now, Dad? Are you in touring still?
I'm in touring mode.
Okay, touring mode. So that's 162 horsepower, but it's delivered nice and smooth. And then the other thing is, it handles really well, so he can rip around turns. I think it has 35-degree lean angle, something like that, before the pegs will hit. So I mean, more than enough for road riding and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm excited to see what he thinks of that bad boy. Your Honda was probably only like what, 110 horsepower?
Honestly, I thought it was 95, maybe 100.
Okay, so yeah, so you got 60 more horsepower on top now, Pops.
And I can notice it, believe me, but in a comforting way.
And the cool thing about the twin engine is it gives you a lot of torque, so even when he's down low, he's going to get plenty of torque on that thing. Look at that lean angle. That big-ass 240 back tire or something like that. Ducati claims that their X Diavel is their fastest bike 0 to 60 that they make. So technically, this is a standard Diavel, it's not an X Diavel, but it should be just about as fast. So I mean, that thing will beat almost any bike off the line to 0 to 60, which is pretty awesome. Even this Carbon V4 that I'm riding. I actually did really like your Honda Magna, but I wasn't a huge fan of the yellow. I know that you liked it, but I'm happy that you joined the Black Bike Club. Right, Taco?
Hell yeah.
Taco's back there on his Indian Chieftain Dark Horse, which is matte black.
Which is bad as hell.
It is a badass bike. I actually really like the new Indians a lot. And then my Carbon V4 is matte black as well. And then obviously my dad's new Ducati Diavel Dark Stealth Edition is all blacked out. Look at that thing. How does it feel, Dad, compared to your V4?
It feels like power.
Yeah?
It feels like power. It feels good.
What about like the riding position and stuff?
It's very similar. Very similar riding position. So it's something I'm already comfortable with.
What about like the weight distribution as far as like handling and...
It feels as though I have much greater ease in throwing the bike from side to side.
Yep.
You know, a very strong center of balance. Very comfortable. Very excited. And we'll be coming up here and getting on the highway in a couple minutes, and you know, I might have to go out of fourth gear someday.
That's one of the reasons why I always love Ducatis, because here they are, they enter the cruiser market for the first time ever in 2012. They bring out this thing called a Diavel. Nobody knows what the hell it is. Nobody knows what it's trying to be. And honestly, it's a cruiser that is one of the fastest, lightest, best handling cruisers in the world. And to me, that's what it's all about. I mean, it's got all the electronics. It has a digital dash, full color TFT screen. It's got all the different rider modes. It's got traction control. It's got ABS. It has a gas gauge. It even tells you your range and gas mileage. So when they do trips, him and Taco together, he'll know exactly when he needs to pull over and get gas.
Yep.
And then again, you get that beautiful styling that comes with every Ducati, the single-sided swing arm, the beautiful parts that they put on that thing, the Brembo brakes. Like, it's just such a bad bike, man. All right.
But anyways, Jared, I was just saying, right there, I was in second gear, got up to 72 miles an hour before I went into third. And, you know, my RPMs weren't, like, screaming at me or anything.
Yeah.
That's what I'm not used to, but I like that. Especially if I'm ever on the Schuylkill in Philly. You want that. It's one of the only roads I become offensive on is the Schuylkill.
Yep.
And to have that little instant control is really nice.
I just think it's so awesome to see you on a Ducati. I love it.
Gotta be honest with you, Jared, I love it too.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh, it's a sick looking fucking bike, man.
Yeah, Taco likes it too.
Oh yeah.
You can't, like I said, I think Ducati's always had some of the best styling motorcycles ever, so they've gotten a lot better ever since Audi picked them up with their service intervals and their reliability. I mean, this one, you don't even need to service it. The Desmo service is every 18,000 miles.
Wow.
Yeah, like that's pretty ridiculous. You just change the oil once a year and ride that bitch.
Are you trying to tell me I should go to sports mode?
If you can, yeah.
Let me see if I can figure that out real quick.
You should hit the turn signal button, go over on sport mode, and then go off the throttle, hold it down. And it should put you into sport mode.
I'm in sports mode.
Oh shit, for the first time.
Yep, first time.
See how that throttle response feels now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a little bit...
Much more sensitive.
Yeah, a little bit more immediate, huh?
Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Is there a need for fifth gear or sixth gear? Holy cow.
I know. It's crazy that they get that kind of horsepower out of a twin motorcycle, you know?
That's nuts.
Yeah. Damn, dude, you just take off.
Jared, I'm not even turning the throttle.
Really?
Yeah, I'm scared I'll lift up. Like,
Yeah.
if there was nobody in front of me, let me get over.
Yeah, here, let's get over. Let's do a little pull. Hold on, wait for me. That does not have wheelie control, so it will lift up, Dad, just so you know. So you gotta be smooth on that throttle. What gear are you in?
Fourth.
Fourth gear?
Yeah.
Drop it into third.
Okay.
Alright, ready? Doing a little pull?
Ready?
1, 2, 3, go.
Wow.
Dude, that thing has some torque, man.
Wow. Wow. Once I get more comfortable shifting, you know, quickly and stuff, wow.
I want to see that single-sided swing arm on that bitch.
Now I turned my high beams on somehow. I've got to figure out how to turn them off.
It's this button right here, Dad. You push it down to turn it off. Well, it doesn't matter if your high beams are on. That's good.
Oh, okay, it went off. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just sitting there in fourth gear holding it.
Yep.
I don't think I'd have to change tires like a 130 or something. That's insane.
It's such a good bike.
Wow, this is wow, Jared. What a rocket.
Yeah, I knew you'd love that thing.
I can't wait till it's springtime and I have like a little section of road and I can go into fifth and sixth gear. Wow.
I'm not gonna lie. After I took it for a test drive, Dad, I kind of want one.
Wow.
It's seriously that good. I'm coming over.
I can't believe how much more sensitive it is in sports mode.
Oh yeah. Yep. The throttle is gonna be a lot touchier.
Now I know what they mean by high and low.
Yes, exactly. That's the engine delivery. It's the power delivery.
I did not even understand that, but now it does, and it almost feels like there's more guts in it right now.
Yeah, it will feel like more power because it's giving it all to you. You know.
Yes, it is. In fourth gear, I was just hit 100 miles an hour.
In fourth?
Yeah, I wasn't even trying.
Oh man. So Dad, do you think you'll have to take this Carbon V4 for a spin at some point?
Yeah, I think I think I'll feel more comfortable now too, just having a little bit more practice on more sensitive throttles.
Yep.
Because I was telling Andrew, you know, with my Honda, you give it a quarter of a turn, and the bike goes. You give this a quarter of a turn,
you're wheeling.
You're wheeling or spinning that tire. I mean, it's insane in a good way. It's awesome.
It is.
Awesome power to have.
That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you like it, man. Christine and I were really happy we were able to do that for you. So if you guys haven't seen the video where we actually surprised him, I'll put that in a link in the description so you can check that out. But yeah, it's pretty surreal experience. And like I said, if it wasn't for YouTube and the people who watch my videos and support our builds and support what we do, I wouldn't be able to do something like that. So it is such a cool thing to be able to share with you guys.
I just took the bike out of sports mode and put it back in touring mode.
Nice.
So I'm just happy to be learning how to go through the menus and everything. So getting very excited. Very comfortable bike.
Hell yeah.
And scary fast.
I'm glad that it worked out for you, because I know you like that X Diavel too, but honestly I think the rider position is more comfortable to you on that one.
This, I'm very excited about springtime, going back to the tail of the dragon. I really am. I want to dip in those turns.
You'll be able to rip on that thing, dude.
Wow.
And then the other reason why this is so special, guys, is if you don't know, Christine and I are going to be moving back to California next month. So, you know, we only got a few rides left with me and my dad here in Pennsylvania before we leave. Now, I'm sure we'll have them come out and visit and everything like that. But, you know, it's moments like these where you get to ride with your father, and, you know, they don't come along all the time, and you just can't take it for granted. So, you know, I'm just so happy to be able to just to share moments like these with him and with everyone who watches our videos, and it's just really special. So
I love these opportunities, Jared.
Yeah.
I'll have to come out and visit you in California, and we'll have to go out on a ride or two.
Yeah, maybe the Ducati dealer will let us borrow some bikes or something. Dad, you want to do one more pull with me real quick?
Sure, sure.
What are you in, second?
Yep.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, go.
Wow, I was just doing 65 in second gear. Holy shit.
That's actually pretty impressive.
Probably faster.
Dude, yours has more torque. Like, you can stay with me right off the get-go.
I noticed that.
Because of that torque, yeah. But yeah, so what are your overall thoughts and feelings so far, Pops?
Just an incredible bike so far. It's got incredible power. It's light for me to maneuver. I'm very excited. Honest to God, it has lived up to the expectations I had in 2015 when I saw the bike at the farm show.
Yeah.
On display and fell in love with it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, just overwhelmingly excited. Just beautiful.
Good. Well, I'm really happy that you like it, and I'm glad that we were able to share this with everyone. Hopefully we can get a couple more rides in before we go, and maybe let you ride the Carbon V4 before we give this away? Yeah.
Yeah, that would be freaking fantastic.
So I think
that will give you an opportunity to ride this one again.
Yeah, but actually, that's the only reason why I'm going to let you ride it.
You son of a bitch! What a piece of people!
But I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more videos, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace! See if I can get a little bonus footage for you guys on my favorite road.
Well, we'll see you at your house.
Where the hell did my dad go?
Wow! 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 Damn.
Oh, hey, there's a big ass bark right there. Tree
coming from the guy that won't go to the
tree
tail
trunk,
of the
tree
dragon.
trunk on the road. Be careful.
Yep, yep.